Hi, I'm Erin, the owner of Black Cat Yoga. As part of Mental Health Awareness Month, and in particular Mental Health Action Day, I'm here to help share some of my favorite tools that can support you in your mental health journey, support building a better, more resilient mind, and also just looking at how the body and mind are connected. For us, the importance of the body-mind connection is underlined at our studio and all the practices that we offer. We feel like building wellness can't just happen physically, it can't just happen mentally. We need to look at the whole system to create resilience, wellness, and the best possible way of living that we can. So today I'll share with you a couple tools. We'll look at a breath practice, a meditation practice, and just some little tips that I can give that whether you're in a moment of challenge or you're in a moment of total joy, you can have these in your back pocket as things to lean on when you need to navigate emotional or physical situations. A few things I want to point out first are just some basic fun facts about the mind. So our minds like habit, and they actually tend to skew a little bit negatively. So we often repeat thoughts in our heads. It's really easy to fall into a pattern of negativity, or if you're having a moment of distress or challenge, that can almost create a snowball effect. The physicality of an emotion is 90 seconds. So it takes 90 seconds for something to process through your mind and body. When you keep this in mind, it can be easier to get through that moment and not keep the snowball going. We also have to remember, we have to essentially train our brains to think a little bit differently. Given that our brains like to skew to the negative, they also like this kind of repetitive, obsessive thinking, it can be really easy to fall into bad places or hard for us to pull ourselves out of those challenging moments. So by focusing on the mind-body connection, figuring out how we feel in moments of distress, stress, anxiety, we can figure out what practices work for us to support us. Breath is a key component of all this. So depending on what's happening in your mind can change your physical body, most importantly, your breath. You may notice that in times of struggle or stress, your breath pattern changes. Often it gets shorter, your breath gets higher, so you're taking in less oxygen. Again, we've got another snowball situation here. You start to take in less oxygen, your body thinks, oh no, am I in a dangerous situation? So then the snowball pattern continues. So having a breath practice in your back pocket, a simple little exercise you can do to bring some calm to your mind and your body and direct how your energy flows can make all the difference. A few common things that we look at when we talk about mental health are kind of the typical challenges that we may encounter no matter what age we are, no matter what our situation or profession is. Negativity, self-doubt, lack mentality. These are often things that come up in the discussions about mental health and holistic wellness. Running thoughts, anxiety, depression, or even just a sense of general malaise. There have been articles recently on this feeling of languishing, not necessarily feeling terrible, but not necessarily feeling great. So being able to read our bodies, our minds, know what's going on, and figure out practices to support ourselves wherever we are on the spectrum are really amazing practices to bring you to better wellness and to help you more fully enjoy your life. So we can build through meditation, mindfulness, and mental health practices better resilience. So we can create a more resilient, stronger mind. We can actually learn to increase our focus, increase our performance. So how you handle, how you harness stress or fear and actually use it for something good. We can develop a stronger mindset and build greater calm, greater confidence, and a greater sense of collection. So I give you this just as sort of an overview of what we're looking at. Below, you'll find videos on practical tools, some things that you can use in situations. Remember, mental health doesn't need to be an extreme. It's something that all of us should look at, even if we're not in a place of feeling truly distressed or as if we're on the verge of a breakdown, but simply knowing mental health is an important discussion to have in our families, in our communities, because we can all do a lot to support our overall well-being and the well-being of those around us. So small, simple tools, little tips, little tweaks that we create on a daily or weekly basis can create change. That change can ripple out. The more well we are, the better we're able to take care of those in our families, those around us, and the better we're able to support our communities or those who are having more distinct moments of struggle. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy the videos below. And if you're ready for a live class, you want to learn a little bit more about the practices that I recommend to support your mental health and holistic well-being, join me every Saturday for a free meditation class. We work through tons of practices, breath, mindset, visualization, great tools that you can have and you can lean on no matter what you're experiencing in your life. Thanks for joining.